We have an ACST A, third to the last match of the season between Charlie Collins and Rich Limone. Charlie is trying to wrap up third place. He leads. He's in third place overall in the conference. He's got the division. Rich Limone is in 10th, battling to. He has to win and win and win. He's got both Gacharna brothers in the division. Gentlemen, get the match started, if you will, and. We have a special treat for you today. Steve Renaud Sr. is going to be on the mic.
What's up, Bob? How are we doing today?
Great. I'm really looking forward to this match, and I know you are. You got Charlie as.
Steve Renaud's a legend. This adds extra pressure.
No pressure,
already
Red.
bowling a Terminator, now we got a legend over here.
That's all right.
And Charlie has
Come on.
as the home bowler got the choice, and he is elected to go first. It looks like
Should be a fun match, Bob.
he's on the left, right? The arrows are pointing over there. Okay, good.
We're ready to rock and roll.
We had a triple header with Charlie in two of them last week, and he swept both times in the 600s.
He had a nice evening for himself.
He did.
Both matches he bowled very well.
Duncan McDougall and Brian Heffernan. He's in on the head pin.
Throws such a powerful ball.
Little mini split there. He's got the
It went
7,
so
8,
fast
and
it
the
didn't
5.
record the speed. He's on it.
41 miles an hour out of the hand, Steve, on that. That's
Pretty impressive.
and
You take a 9 to start. I had the pleasure of bowling with Charles up at the Worlds last year on Harry's All-Stars.
oh,
He did very well for
good
himself.
job, good pick.
We made it to
there.
Saturday with the team. It was a great week. It truly was.
He is graduating from college in 3 weeks, Framingham State University, with a degree in management.
Well, we know his mother's very proud of him.
Yeah.
We see her at a lot of events. She's definitely by his side. He's a good young man. He's got a great future in front of him. He really is a good young bowler.
Charlie's got a diamond to cut here. Had the head pin again, but this one.
Just slides by.
Yep.
Charles got a high single of 191. He did that at the Woburn Bowlerdrome.
That's his. He's a Waltham resident. That's probably that is his home lane under normal circumstances. But he's chosen Millis lately. 10 on the second box. He's at 19 after 2.
Looking for his first mark. We had a great day here yesterday with the Outrun the Bear. Danny Finn and Caitlin Finn put on a great tournament. There was a lot of happy people, a lot of smiles out there. It was a great, great event. The place was packed.
3 head pins in the first 3 boxes for Charlie. He's looking at the triangle fronted by the 3 pin. For the spare.
Just to the left again. That's 2 in a row on that shot now. It was to the left of the diamond.
That's right.
See if he grabs his 10. He takes 9.
28.
28 after 3.
Charles is 6 for 9 on his objects, nearly going. That's off my memory. I'm not really keeping track, but
You know how many matches left each of these guys have?
Yeah.
Charles versus Rich?
yeah, he has, I believe. Rich
I know we're
has
at
2
the end
more
of the
after
season
this.
here.
Charlie has 2 matches left,
2 more.
and he needs to get 12, I believe 13 points in the next 2 matches to clinch his victory over Eddie Woodson, to clinch 3rd place. Yeah, to clinch 3rd. Right. Whoever wins their division and comes in 4th has to play Dan Gothier, who's now clinched 5th place. Shoe's been hot, and
He has been
there's
bowling well.
Oh, good bid there.
That was a nice try.
Yeah,
But there's a lot going on, a lot of scenarios.
yeah, there
out
are.
there.
It's really complex when it comes to Rich.
Here's a 10. 38 after 4.
That's yeah, Mike Nardone, who's finished bowling, has a. Yep.
They're both in trouble. They're all up.
Yeah. I'll show you the standings between the as the bowlers replace. Yeah. Yeah. Lou Gacharna is in in 8th place with 103 points, and he has.
Speaking of Mike Nardone, I believe he was third place yesterday.
That's
Run the
right,
Bear.
right. I was so proud.
He's having a very
him.
nice year for himself. He averaged 117 up at the Worlds this year. Mike's been a force to be reckoned with. He's having a really fantastic year.
Charlie,
and it's nice to see because he's a great guy.
Charlie had hit all 5 head pins, but he'll be open.
No marks yet.
Nope.
Well, let's take his
half.
10.
Yep. Good 48 with no marks.
And now we got Rich Limone.
The hatchet man skipper. Also, he bowls on CPL 2.
Friday Night League?
Yep, in the Friday Night League. Carrying a 107 average so far in the ACST season. A lot of his matches out of CPL where scoring is tough.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems a little low for Rich.
Yep. All right, 1-2-7 with wood that will be in play. Hanging around behind the head pin.
Oh, with the wood the way it is, the question could be the 2 pin. Depends how that everything deflects with that wood there.
He got it.
Oh, nice.
First
That
mark
looked
of the
like a
game.
nice
It
pocket
belongs
hit.
to Rich Limone,
Here's our first mark.
the Winthrop resident. Landed a ball in the first.
Rich has a high single of 178, which he did at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Wow. Misses the head pin, knocks down everything but the head pin. 19 for his first box.
I'm feeling well enough to be back in public again.
Nice backdoor
Drew.
9.
I couldn't make it Wednesday.
And just right on the spare mid.
Just sliding by. I see Drew Steele is here.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to step in here.
I think so. 10 in the second, 29. Drew was at the
Still a great start.
Putnam Street
29
King of the
after
Hill
2.
last night. And a dramatic.
Do you know who won?
Yeah, Tim Susie's driving.
Tim Susie again,
He's got two months in a row there, and he's also carried the French King of the Hill. Limone on the right again. He's just missing his object, but
Tim's a great bowler.
oh yeah,
I've known him for many years.
He's proud owner of a world championship
Yes,
on
he
the
is.
1995 team with that Klein. I believe.
Let's see, he won. I think he won in '97.
I think it was 95, right?
No, 95 was
96?
myself, actually.
Oh, 96 maybe.
And 96, we repeated in Bangor.
All right.
So 97, we
All
went
right.
back to Halifax, and I believe his team won that year.
All right, Limone still looking at the 1-7 third ball next. He had a spare 9 in the first, 10 in the second, this for a 10 in the third. How about 9?
Take 9. Got 38 after 3. He's got a 10-pin lead. And a long way to go. Rich's high triple is a 428. He did that at the Malden Bowl.
We
His
missed
high
that.
5 is 665. He did that at the Lakeside Lanes.
Driving ball. This time he hit the.
Nice pocket, head pin hit, but a tough shot. But makeable.
Yeah, he's going to splash it. And I think the wood behind the 5-pin helps the splash a little bit.
You can run the 3 on the left. Normally you'll see it go. A little heavy.
How about that? Oh, he went right in front of it.
A little
2
heavy,
pins.
but he got that splash you were talking about.
I think the wood actually, yeah, it may have kept it in front of the 10 pin. Great bid.
All over it.
There he is. Now he's on his object. That's four
48.
objects. He started off a little slow, even though he picked one up, picked his spare up on one object hit, but stayed away been a little right for a while there. going to lead by whatever he gets in this box.
Well, a nice backdoor break, leaving 3 pins up.
Rich is using black balls, kind of reminiscent of the Tom Olsa ball.
Tom Olsa, yeah, correct.
Can't tell how
he
how
did
it's
have
spinning.
a solid black set. I remember that.
We had the chance to meet him at the Legends match for Candlepins for Cancer, and he said he did that because he didn't want people to know how his spin was. That he was spinning the ball. He liked to just leave it, leave that a mystery. Why let the guy know that your ball's moving right to left or left to right?
It didn't make him any better, that's for sure, than Tommy, so whatever worked.
Yep. So nice spare to start, but a 57 in the first half for
a 9-pin lead out of the gate.
Charlie Collins moves over to lane 18. He was open in the first.
Charlie's high triple is 440. And he did that at the Exeter lane. His high 5 is 719, and he did that at the Woburn lane. Same place he holds his high single of the 191. I'm sure a lot of these stats are going to change, being he's so young. We're going to see quite a few 700s out of Charlie. Maybe even a couple of 200s, who knows? Right on it for 10.
All right.
58 after 6. Let's see if he can get his first mark. Still looking for one. Oh,
Caleri
Four
lead.
Horsemen right side.
So, Steve, did you know Bob
Caleri? Yes, I do.
Bob?
Bob's
Okay.
a very good friend of mine.
Haven't seen him around since COVID. I haven't had the opportunity to meet him.
Yeah, Bob and I go way back. Bob bowled for many, many years. I don't know if he's still bowling at all. I have no idea if he still bowls once a week or not.
He's out
I haven't
in
seen
Lexington
him in a little while.
or something like that. One of the suburbs. Acton, Lexington, one of those. Third ball for Collins in the 7th. Shot
That's a
chop
tough
on
7.
that one. That was tough. All right,
65. 3 to go. Gonna need to get that first mark if he wants to break the 100.
So Bob had a old website or a chat board, right? Where he talked about a lot of things, including the Caleri, the leave that we named after him.
Yeah, I don't know who actually officially named that leave after him, but I think it's great.
Word I heard was that he talked about it so often, and he had this deep theory or understanding of it. Here it is, a spare bid. Collins open in the 8th as well. Still looking at the 4-7.
Oh, another open box. Off to a slow start here.
Left 5 on the plate.
Takes another 10. And really, his pinning is there. Needs to get a nice 9-pin drop with a plank in front of it to get going. Throw a hammer.
Yeah, he's got 5 10s.
Too heavy.
All right,
Red Eagle.
Charlie made one of these last week. It was a brilliant one. It was actually the Eagle plus the Talons, and
Yeah.
it was hilarious. It was not your normal
It's not a lot of fun to look at, but every shot is makeable, and you got to believe that you can make it.
Well, Collins would like 3rd place.
Trying to get a 9 here.
I spoke to him before the match about that. It is definitely one of his goals to
Tough ball. But
get out of.
He got 8 out of it.
He's gonna need 12 or 13
83.
ACST points in the next 2 games. That's so you did.
Well, we left the door open here in the first game for Rich. Rich is going to do everything he can to really add on the total pinfall now. especially if Charlie doesn't get a mark in this last box.
Oh, that was a beauty. That was a
there's
beauty.
9 drop.
His least favorite leave?
10 pin all by itself.
Yep. At least his least favorite single. There it is. He got
Very
it.
nice.
He got it.
All over it.
Way to pull that together. That was a big spare.
Well, if he can get 8, 9 on it, he'll break the 100 mark. He'll make Rich work a little bit the second half. At the end of the string, you can hop in here.
All right, switch.
All right.
Excellent.
4 on the fill, though. 97.
Well, 97.
So that means Rich is
should be able to
41
pin
pins
out.
from.
And win this one.
Yep. But match points,
Sure he
obviously.
He wants to build up some total pinball.
So
Anytime-
ACST will be bowling five strings, and each string is worth 2 points, and then there's total pins. The five string total is worth 4 points. So 14 points are on the line overall. Like I said, Charlie's looking to get 12 or 13 in the next final
couple
2
matches, right?
to catch Ed Woodside, who's going to win the CPL division. Pretty.
Great job by Eddie Woodside. Such a great bowler. A true veteran.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Oh, there's a little break there. Okay. Gonna try to get his 10. Right on
That
it.
is 67 through 7. No, through 6. Through 6. Big difference there. Needs 30 in the next 4 boxes for the game. That will generate a tie.
Nope. Right in the 1-2
Pin.
pocket.
Oh, that was a good collapse over there.
Get a little action at the end there. Ends up with 1 pin standing with a. Well, it's not the easiest piece of wood.
That one's way out in
Just
front.
never know if you're gonna kick off the wall or go straight back.
How far is the plate from the pins if it's up against the plate?
I think it's a couple of feet. I forget what the dimensions
The
are.
line,
down
the line,
there.
I think is 2. The Edward line is 2 feet, and the plate maybe is within that. That's for a 10. 77 through right.
Oh, another 10.
77 through
3 to
7.
go.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna win this first string. He'll get the first 2 points. Just a question of what he's gonna hit. We had a 3-string house record broken yesterday at
that's
Outrun
right.
the Bear. Chris McDonough
That's
rolled
right.
a 459. The old record was 454 by Dan Legge.
Oh. And Dan Legge, speaking of which, won the Sunday Pro League. Team Legge.
Oh,
The
nice
mixed Pro
shot.
League. Spare in the 8th.
That was a nice shot.
Moni now in the bonus with his first ball.
Nice. Just a tad heavy, but it was a nice ball.
Put 7 on it for 94. And with that, he clinches.
Got a little wood in the back. That could help. It could help kick it off the wall. There he goes.
Oh!
Kicked it off the wall.
Third
Nice shot.
there.
Real nice shot by Rich. He's at 104. Still got another box to go. Have a nice first string. And then again, just a tad heavy, but he's on the object. See if he can run these 3 down. Good ball.
Nice.
That was a nice try. Real nice try. Great ball.
So Rich is throwing 37 miles an hour out of the hand, 34 miles an hour when it hits the head pin down at the...
Very nice 10. That was a solid half. Very well bowled.
120.
120. 23 pin lead after one game. Nice half. Well, Bob, thank you for having me
Hey,
for this train.
Steve. Yeah, always been one of my goals to get in the booth with you.
You got ejected? 2-minute penalty?
I'm going to hand it over to my buddy Drew.
Drew
He
Steele.
drove a long way to come here to do this tonight.
Danger Man.
I love the bowling world. Thanks for having me, and we'll talk to you a little
Yeah,
later.
I'll see you on the lanes. All right, Collins is starting things off with the first ball in the second. Off the head pin, but gets some action off of both walls. Pinball takes out the head pin and left with the 3-7-8. Hey, Drew.
Hey, how you doing, man? It's good to be back. Worked with Kevin Burns last night down in Fitchburg.
Yeah.
Had a thrilling ending to that match. Check that out on the Candlepin Bowling Network. A couple good matches out of those. 4 matches we got.
Put that one up on the
Yep, I saw that.
on the YouTube channel today. It was a really exciting one to watch.
Oh, yeah.
As I was going through it. Susie, I mean, was it Anthony Karen had a 10-pin lead
Yeah.
going into the last.
Last box, and everyone can watch and see how it ends up. It's a thriller. Charlie was a little bit off to the right there, taking out the 3, 6, 9, 10, leaving the cluster bunch, as we like to call it. I was supposed to do this match Wednesday, but I was just far too ill. But I've healed up now. Just now the allergies are hell of a bit, but the 5 just didn't go on that. Kind of a big match for him. I got the standings on my phone right now.
Yeah, we'll put those up in a second. I have them on my screen if you want to talk about the standings.
Yeah, he's number 3 seed right now. He does have, I think, a match in hand
Yeah, here.
on Tim Douglas, whose final match is going to be here against Justin Waters when I'm in Florida. Thanks, Tim. Love you. I'm just razzing you, Tim. I'm not mad.
Collins back on the head pin, side saddle triangle.
Size of that triangle.
Yep.
3, 5, and 9er. Because I'm kind of a big guy. I'm kind of seated, kind of side saddle here.
Yeah.
So right side of the lane's a little tough. I like that when he went cross alley. I can see him going wide.
Charlie hit the object a lot in his first game, but only pulled off 1 spare.
Yeah, I mean he's on the object pin on the last 2 spares anyway, just not getting the breaks right now.
Yeah, he was 5 for 5 in the first half on the head pin.
It was like that in the Glenn Gill Dave Edison match. First 2 games, Glenn Gill couldn't buy a break, but he was like head pin object, and that, like I said, you keep doing that, good results eventually will happen. And they did for Glenn Gill. He erupted, especially in the last game for $135. It took 12. He's got to bowl Phil Clough for the title coming up pretty soon.
Ouch.
Oh,
That
man.
4? I think he missed. Did he miss? Yeah, he missed the head pin on the second box, but he's now.
Yeah. 6, 7, 10 here with some wood.
I think this may be one of his better opportunities. Now, here it goes.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's nice. Had a nice angle piece of wood there. Hit it really
3
good.
pieces of wood there.
Yeah, hit the one wood into the other wood, so it worked very nice.
Oh, it's
39 on the ball here. Charlie Collins. My first time getting to really see him in person. It's one of the reasons I wanted to come tonight. This is his home house now, he told me.
Yeah.
Over the Facebook, so.
Had difficulty scheduling matches out of Woburn Velodrome.
It was a nice ball leaving the triangle there, 2, 4, 5 on the deck.
And of course, it's summertime now. And last year, Collins bowled here in the summer leagues, had 2 triple strikes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a phenomenal bowler.
Oh,
when he chops it.
Good look at the triangle, but
that is just hard, you know.
Yeah,
Throw a
7 on
beautiful
the
ball, 2 beautiful balls, and you're going to end up with a 9 box on that. But he's just got to keep it together, keep doing what he's doing, and eventually those pins are going to fall.
All right, so a 55 half for Collins.
Yeah, 55 half.
And here's Rich Limone, who threw 120 in game 1.
Rich Limone. So got
Nice.
that.
A 4 spare effort. Catch up on that.
Yeah, Rich got really hot at the end there. Ended with 3 straight marks. I was watching that before I came in here.
Yeah, one in the first, and then yeah.
Ended up 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Great, great.
Oh, a little half blister to the right. Just pulled it a little bit right there. Does he comes out of CPL as well?
Yes, that's his home house.
Yeah, Central Park Lanes. That's one of the 2 big hotbeds. One is here, one is there for this ACST. I just got to figure out. I got a bowler out in Fitchburg. He wants to probably do ACST next year.
Okay.
But he's out of Putnam. I don't know if that's allowed
Why not? I don't know.
So, yeah, Cam Clark, who was King of the Hill 2 months there, was asking me about that. So,
all right, 9 in the first for Limone.
Big $9. Yep, on Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock, my plane takes off for Florida. So,
all right.
Looking forward to that. Some different air. Hopefully, it does me better. Oh, wow. Back-to-back half blisters. That's what we call a mood changer. They'll turn your mood from good to bad in a second. Oh, man.
Oh, full Worcester.
Yeah, he's in Worcester right now. He's hanging out
DCU Center.
DCU Center.
Polar Park, where I hear there's a chance we may be there are negotiations to get a Hall of Fame for Candlepin out of the Polar Center.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
I mean, it is the home of, I don't know if that interferes with the negotiations.
It's where it started, it's where it was invented, so that's pretty cool.
Limone takes 6-15 through 2.
15 through 2, just bad break when you chop 2 half blisters, 1 box.
Used to be a Hall of Fame at the Cambridge Galleria.
Yeah, that was New England Sports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, breaks up the Caleri. Now it's 4 horsemen. 1, 2, 4, 7. Yeah.
This is about something funny going on with the 4-pin. It's leaning. I don't know if that helps or hurts or.
Yeah, good old leaning pin.
Oh, he went right at it.
Oh yeah, he beat up that leaning pin. Decided to try to straighten it out. I guess.
Attracted his eye.
Yeah, it does. That's why I hate when there's a wood out of play that's really near the object. Sometimes you'll end up hitting that thing as your eye goes to it.
Yep. All right, that's an 8 in the third. Third, 23.
Okay, Charlie Collins is up 6 for this game, which means Rich Limone up 17 for the match. 2 boxes to go here in the first half. Opposite a 17 and a 9 box.
Yep. Of course, we only show the total score on the scoreboard on the.
That's what I was looking at.
Yep.
Making some quick additions. Okay, leaving the triangle, 2, 4, 5. What is the make percentage of this? It's around 40%.
Yeah, it's 45%, which a lot of people dispute for some reason. But I measured well over 100 of them. 150 pro. I mean, these come from pro bowlers, typically off of the classic Channel 5 show.
That was just a bad break there.
Some guys seem to think it should be lower, like 30 or 35%, maybe less. 9 for Limone.
Yep, he's 32. He's down 14 for the game right now, so really needs a big mark here.
One guy who has a really great, really challenged me on it was Bobby Whitcomb said, I just don't believe 45% on triangles, but he sent me back for pros on the old Channel 5 show. It's 45%.
Okay, we got 3, 6, 7 wood in between the 3, 6. This I think can go.
Hey, beauty there.
Splashed it right over.
Wow.
Beautiful shot by Rich Limone.
The wood may have helped a little bit. It was a perfect,
that was big right there.
shot.
You know, he was down 14 for the game. You know, that's big right there to get a mark opposite the 9 box. You know, trying to maintain your lead, trying to get another game here.
All right.
Okay, Charlie up on lane 18. I mean, he's one of the young stars in the game with like Tim Douglas and Daly. And
Well, here's an interesting point. Charlie is the home bowler. He elected to go first because he would rather not have the pressure on him.
That's
the
the
pressure's
Justin
fun sometimes, but
Justin Waters
who needs
invented
it?
that,
Who needs
you know.
it,
So everybody's copying him now because he's so successful.
Danny Finn did it. I tried it in one of my games. It's
some guys.
sometimes I enjoy the pressure, but I also know it affects me. It affects my heart rate. It affects everything.
Oh,
Beauty
beautiful
there.
shot.
Oh,
Charlie
my.
Collins just buried that. Clinic on that shot.
65.
Nice ball there. 1-3-6-9 goes bye-bye. I always like those type of shots. The 1-3-6-9, 1-2-4-8 fits my eye really nice when I'm bowling personally. Okay, big field here for Charlie. Oh, way off. Oh, ocean ball, but provides him with a nice 8 drop there.
I think you should not call ocean until they hit the 4 or the 6, but
It kind of did at the same time. It hit the 3 and the 6 at the same time. That's why I said it.
if you hit the 3 pin or the 2 pin, you're not in the ocean. Maybe you're in the intertidal zone.
Yeah, you're in the Gulf of Mexico instead of the ocean. There
you go. There you go. Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, got a nice 8 fill there.
Oh, no, that was an 7.
8 fill in the spare.
I think it was a double pin back there.
8 fill. You got the 9 in the 8 fill.
Yeah, it was an 8.
Check with the bowler. 8 fill. Yep, there you go.
So it's a 9 box with 8 fill. They're going to correct that. There was a couple late pinfall there on Charlie's spare.
I see. It was originally a 7, but I guess another pin fell back.
I got it correct up the top. Control.
He's got it correct, yeah. It's good,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Yep.
It's good. Just gave him a 10 instead of a 9. All right, it all works out. Everything's good. 6 bucks, 8 bucks here. Charlie, 82 through 7. Very explosive bowler.
Let's see if we can get him on screen. There, like that. Sorry, everybody. Nice.
Goodbye. He opens up the kaboom box there. Big hammer for Charlie Collins.
First strike of the game
Yeah.
for either bowler.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's...
Collins, who has 2 triples in the Friday Pro League, will not have one here.
Breaks up the split there. That was a nice break. Leaving a 2-4 instead of a 2-4-6. Okay, looking to add to his strike fill here. Oh, just pulled it there.
All right. 99 through 8 complete.
Actually, 100 through 8.
No? Okay, what am I doing wrong? 100.
Yep, it was.
Oh, because I had him at 81, I think.
Yep, yeah, there was that late pin. Oh, 8 bucks there. He just kind of was a little off balance on both of them, those attempts. 108, big box here. This is where I noticed, like Justin tends to get a lot of marks in the 10th box. That puts a lot of extra pressure on your opponent at any level of bowling, really. Charlie Collins mixing 6, 7, 8. Nice leave there. Got the 2-5 with some wood in the back there. It's going to be a guide. He hits something. As long as he hits the object, this should go, I'm thinking. And he makes it. Big shot right there. 118 in the ball. He lost that first game by 23. He's looking to try to make that all up in this game. Needs a big fill ball, though. Because Rich is coming off a fill of his own. In the nose, but carries out 7 again. 3-4-6, 125. Charlie Collins comes back to life in this second game here.
Charlie Collins has a 121 ACST average this season through his first 16, I think.
Is that second to Justin in the whole ACST?
Timmy Douglas is in there. I think he's closer around 119, right?
Yeah, let me see here. I got the stats. Timmy is 120.40. Justin's 127.01. And he's, I know you don't like me to round up, but he's 121.21.
Well, you just
Nice.
the tradition is not to round up for handicap purposes, but I guess we're not. It's just the way we talk about it sometimes.
Yeah.
So 9 in the fill though for Limone, 51.5.
Yeah, he's a 4 down through the half. Oh, he just pulled it. He's got a little too much arm and wrist into there. Okay, needs to get the 10 box here. Let me just check out Beaupre in the north, what his average is. Beaupre's only 116.9.
Yeah, he's been hot and cold this year.
No. Charlie is second in average overall, with Douglas being third overall.
That's right. And by the way, congratulations on the Friday Pro League. Dave Barber clinched the season average, which is only maintained on away matches.
Yep.
He was 20 pins behind Jonathan Boudreau. The two teammates had a little side bet going on that one.
Oh yeah.
And it was Barber with a 418, Boudreau with a 375. Good last
3 and
match.
2 for Limone. He snapped it. Oh, he snapped it, but it snapped too much left where the 2-pin was. Beautiful bid. I thought that it really had a good chance of going there, but snapped over a little much. Okay, he's down 14 through 7 boxes right here.
68 now. In the 7th, correct?
For those of you fans new to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, these are 5-string matches, all scratch bowling. Unlike last night, if any of you were watching me last night, it was a different format. Caleri to the left, 4 horsemen with the 8-pin.
Yeah, that's right, Drew. And there are 3 divisions, A, B, and C. The A division has bowlers over 110 in their average.
And these guys. These are what we call our all-stars, our guys that bowl on the Friday night pro leagues, the world championships.
Oh, beauty!
Oh, we did not get a break again. The sidewall is hating on Rich right now, unfortunately.
The sleeper pin makes that almost twice as hard to complete, according to my data.
Yeah, it is. That's a pain in the neck, really. Tough 10 box, tough 10. Big 2 boxes coming up here for Rich. Wants to be able to keep his lead in the match, gather some momentum for that next game.
That's right. Collins with the match lead of 24 right now. Game lead of 47. All right, this is the one he connected on in reverse.
Yep.
Different wood configuration though.
Wood's a lot flatter on this thing, but he may be able to get up the sidewall. No.
Ouch.
2 flat woods. You hate it when you got something like that. But looking to grab the 1 here. Woods is not really going to be usable. No. 86 through 90s, down 22 for the game. All right, big box here. Last box to the end of the game. Charlie Collins has taken the second game. We're at 2 points each. Just the final score is at stake right now. Oh, beautiful ball by Rich. It's Limone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it
I'll
right.
answer to both, but
Beautiful ball.
Supposed to give him an extra syllable.
Yeah,
there it is.
That was beautiful. He stayed down on his shot there. Flowed beautifully. Nice spare. 96 and a ball to finish. In the pocket. Beautiful hammer. That's huge.
Strike. How about a 20 box to finish things out with a 106? That's
He's still in the lead for the match, too.
That does.
That was huge.
That was big in the match.
He's
Four
a
pin
4-pin lead.
Yep.
226 to 22. You know, you look, when 5 games are done, you look at boxes like that. 222.
222.
Yep. And let's turn the camera over. On the lane 17.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, now that I got all the averages and stuff out of the way, I'm going to make sure I try to turn the volume all the way down on this stupid thing. So when I Okay, now I can go on the website. Nice ball there. Ooh, gets some late action there. Gets the 7 off the 10.
All right,
Beautiful 9 drop.
Wood is facing the pin, but it is way out in front. Good 4 feet in front of that pin. Not a problem here. Spare in the first for Collins.
Spare in the first.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah. Thank you, Benjamin Witz and Alan Warren, for watching today.
And one of the biggest fans coming out in July, I heard. I think he said he's thinking about coming to Boston in July.
Yeah, it'd be great.
A tournament.
I told him I'd bowl some games with him here if he comes out to Millis. I'll bowl some games with him.
Absolutely. Not sure if there are any tournaments that week, but there almost always are. 9 drop there, 19 to start things off.
Charlie really started to find his game this last half, last game, first half this game. Back-to-back 9 drops. He's very explosive when he gets it going. Right in the face. Back-to-back 9 spares. Match last night I had between Susie and
Tim Susie.
Tim Susie and Anthony Karen. Last game they both missed 2 singles. So very important to make those singles, man.
Right. You're going to see him in yesterday's King of the Hill. Joey Lister threw 8 drops in 1 game.
Wow.
And he made 7 of them.
Another nice ball there for
Joey
Charlie.
Lister.
3, 5, 10 left for Charlie.
I can't remember his finals. I took a picture of it.
Oh, the 185.
Yeah.
The one of the States?
No, here. Yesterday. I think it was in the 60s.
Got a nice piece of wood in there. Yeah, that wood
pretty.
deflected it perfect. Not that, I mean, he didn't really need the wood, how perfect that ball was thrown, but still. Very nice. 46 and a ball. 3 marks in a row for Charlie. I think first bowler to do that. He did that. No, Rich did that in the first game.
Yep, 3 in a row.
3 in a row for Rich. That's the first 3 in a row for Charlie. Nobody's got more than that yet.
Yeah,
Charlie in the pocket.
If we get 1 million subscribers, we'd be happy to give out $25 for that.
Yeah.
We're now at 1,500 though, and that's not going to happen.
All right, 53-3 for Charlie.
Candlepin is
over the triangle here.
It's real, and I think we're seeing a little resurgence.
Oh, and he chopped
pretty,
it.
pretty.
The triangle wins
That's
again,
it.
unfortunately.
The 45%er that doesn't seem like it.
The last 3, it's 0%.
Yeah, well,
Rich
need a
missed
bigger
1
sample.
and Charlie missed 2, unfortunately. Nice 10 box, so 63 for 4 is a hell of a way to start your half, no matter what level bowler you are. So,
yeah, I think Justin's average is right now the highest in Massachusetts. What is he? Was he at 128?
127 right now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was after he had a really rough match recently, but
still undefeated.
Left the 7-9, still undefeated. Yep. I mean, he won 12 that night, but yeah. Oh, what a bid! The pins flying everywhere, but did not take out the 9. All right. Charlie, we'll be in the 70s right now. We'll see where he ends up.
The place where the averages are going up remarkably is in the B division, especially out of this house.
Perfect half, Charlie Collins, 73. Great job there. Keeping his momentum from the last game's win. All righty. Rich Limone back up.
I was looking at the spreadsheets for the Friday Night Pro League. So the median average is at 114. So half the league is above 114, half below it right now.
All righty. Takes out the right corner of the 6-9-10.
This one and that one.
Rich having a little trouble here in the left-hand lane. That does happen sometimes, even in league. Boy, you'll be hitting one lane, the other lane is a struggle, and I had that happen in a 3-string match. I had it 11 marks on the left lane and only 2 on the right lane.
Oh,
There we
how
go.
about
Nice
that?
bear.
No
He
complaints there.
eradicates the cluster bunch. Sends that away. All right, nice job. Especially considering 3 straight marks start off here for Charlie Collins. And in the pocket. 7, 8, still moving around. Okay, 6, 7. Flat pank, though. Bob, I think, place the cap, might be able to spray that off the wall. Send the pin to the left.
Good. What a shot. It did exactly as you said, but
just went in the pit,
message went south, a little down in the pit.
The messenger did not deliver. Oops, 9 box.
All right, 27.
Okay. Through 2 is he is down 9 pins through 2, which means for the first time Charlie Collins is in the lead for the match here.
All right,
Mr. Brian.
Reminder, Drew. I was reminded by a colleague who watched one of our broadcasts recently, who doesn't know Candlepin. He's like, How do you keep score? You didn't realize that we do use 3 balls. The spare and strike rules are the same as 10-pin, if you're familiar with 10-pin.
Yep.
You hold 10 strings. I'm sorry, you hold 10 boxes per string. And the big difference here and in duck pin, the original bowling rules actually came from Candlepin and duck pin.
Yep.
Is that you get the 3rd ball for a chance at a 10.
Well, just a little too heavy on that object, chopping out the 1-9.
And the change was actually when they brought the 10-pin game into play. The ball was so big and the strikes and spares were so frequent that they didn't bother with the 3rd ball.
Well, the biggest game about 150, 200 years ago was 9-pin, and they ended up banning it everywhere because there was a lot of gambling going on it all over the country, which was 18 states at that point, maybe. All right, right now, Charlie up 17. And we've got 2 boxes to go in the half. Rich. Nice ball on the 1-2 pocket there. A little light, leaving a 3-10, no wood. Baby split. Oh, beautifully executed.
Nice ball.
Yeah, that was a clinic how to execute that. Just put it right in the inside of the 3-pin. Nice tailing left to right curve on that. Rich prefers the left to right sort of spin, while Charlie goes for the right to left. Okay, 4 horsemen to the left side. That's the 1-2-4-7. 16 on a spare, down 11 for the game. But he's only down 7 for the match as we speak, as we're nearing the halfway point. Oh, he pulled that way right. Like I said, that dead wood that's near the thing catches your eye. Sometimes your arm follows and the ball goes right there. Which,
how about it?
Beautiful shot. Nice 10 bucks. 62 half there. Down 11 for the game right now. So we're halfway through. Charlie Collins up 7 in the match.
That's right. Double those, and that's what they're trending toward. 295 for Collins, 288 for Limone. That would translate into a 590.
576.
576, yeah. That's right.
All right, Charlie looking to stay hot like he's been the last 2 halves here. Throws it down in the pocket, light, but mixing. Takes out the 9 and the 7 late, leaving a 5-pin. Bad piece of wood to the right of the 5-pin. He's got to... Okay. Steve Renaud Sr. going down to check the wood, making sure it's in play. Yeah. Well, Jake Cook told me in the light is good, out of the light is no good up down there. But I think it's a good idea to check anyway. I do not like that wood to the right. With Rich's ball, no problem, but with the way Charlie's ball goes.
Ouch. Yep.
Like I said,
his ball does move left to right after he starts on the right, moves to the left, and his ball comes out left to right. Think about it.
I didn't really detect that. I thought he had a little more right to left movement on the ball.
His body's moving right to left, but his ball. Watched a few of his games.
Yeah, I know you have more experience.
It's about straight. It's about straight.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's 83 through 6.
Yeah, 83. Got the pin there. That's the important thing.
Yeah. That one started right in the middle of the head pin and then moved to the right of the head pin.
Yep, a little light in the 1-3 pocket, leaving the what we call the bucket. A wah, 2, 4, 5, 8. 10 pin. I mean, in candle pin they call it the diamond. But I've also heard the bucket, the dinner bucket, the KFC bucket. Boom. Oh, God. Nope. You only got 2 out of that. Wow. That was a little shocking. All right. It's got the 4-8 for the 10 box. We have 17 viewers, Bob. Anybody with questions, whatever, feel free to ask. 91 through 7 for Charlie Collins.
We are on
Boxing.
YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network, and on Candlepin Chat and the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour.
Yep.
As Charlie Collins drops 9 to the Kingpin.
Yep, nice 9 drop there. And the Candlepin Bowling Network and the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, both of those are on Facebook. And of course, you can check out Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, as Bob said. Okay, big opportunity here. Fair. Yeah, beautiful. Right in the face. Had 4 straight opens there. Ended that streak, put a nice mark there. 101 and a ball working right now. Oh, Wayne Felch is here. Yeah.
Isn't he the head coach of the Rams?
Wayne Felch.
Could be.
All right. Oh, man. Beautiful pocket hip. It leaves the 4, 5, 7, 8. Some decent wood there, maybe near the 4.
Yeah.
Charlie does not seem to throw with it, but he got a 6 bill for 107. We'll see what this Pro Bowler does with this lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you were going to get more out of that, Charlie. I thought that was
2 pieces of wood hit the wall. 1 came out.
awesome.
Yep, took the 4-7 out, left the 5-8 in there. He needs that for a 10 box. And he delivers the 10 box, 117. You usually have the jugs gun. What does he usually clock in at?
41 miles an hour is
41.
We had him a little earlier today. Let's see. It's usually pretty consistent.
Yeah, I mean, he seems very smooth with the delivery of the ball. Oh, bouncing ball there. My friend Ray Weatherby would like that one.
That one was 40.
Yeah.
It's like 6'9". Tough to get low.
2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, indeed. Excuse me, 3, 4, 6, 7.
I get the 4. Yeah.
I juxtapose the 2 and 3 sometimes. Oh, nice bid. Just did not need a little more slice.
Is that Wayne from Michigan?
Yes, indeed.
Right there.
125 for Mr. Charlie Collins. He said no more perfect game for Charlie, but that was way back in the. He had the perfect game through 6. Still 125, nothing to sneeze at. Back-to-back buck 25ers. Okay, Rich needs 63 to tie 64 to win the game.
That's right.
Needs a pretty big half. Couple marks anyway. Oh, gets a break off the head pin there, Rich. Leaving a 1, a 3, and a 7 on the deck. Got some wood in front of the 7 to help out a little bit if need be. This is a more common leave than a lot of people believe. You see this leave a lot in matches. Oh, he's going to get it.
Oh, pushed and pushed. And just nudged it.
Tickles the ivories, but not quite. Yeah, for the 10 box here. Beautiful, nice bid. Okay, $10.
All right.
Down 11 still through 6 here. Every $2 will give you the total and the match total. The last game, it'll be every box. We'll give you both. Keep you updated.
Of course, they can see it
Plus,
on
they
the
can
screen.
see it on the screen, too.
That's my contribution.
Bob's wonderful contribution, which is great. But sometimes I'm in places like Pittsburgh, and or I'm using my one camera system.
It's a good habit, Drew. It's a good habit
Oh,
to repeat the score, even if it's in front of him.
Oh, yeah.
Limone's got 4 on that.
Yeah.
Tough lead. 5 pins gone, but the 9 pin remains.
Only
in the back
4
there.
pins gone, actually. 4 horsemen with the 7-9. And he takes them all with the head pin.
Wow.
It's the most frustrating thing. You just missed the head pin, and you knock them all down. You're like, darn it.
All right. Well,
still plenty of time.
this to stay. So Rich is still 12 over. He needs to get to 25 over to catch Charlie through a 125.
Yes, indeed. 44 pins
So
in the last 3
somehow,
boxes.
2 marks, big
2
fills.
marks. 2 marks, big fills, yeah. Down 9 in the game right now. Pins are pushing. You got the 147. Nice piece of wood between the 4-7 there. Just gotta get it over there. Each bowler has their preference how to play something like this, inside or outside.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Yep.
And there's that beep and chop that tends to rear its ugly head at the worst times. Bad break there for Rich. I mean, 3 objects for a $10. That's harsh.
Okay.
Down
Still-
15 right now.
Still room for 2. He needs them.
He's down 11 for the match right now, so up against 2 open boxes. So this is really huge right here.
There.
Oh,
Just hung right. Yep.
all just hung out a little to the right. Looks like. Okay.
All right, Caleri, these are 20%ers for pros.
Yep. Big spare.
Beautiful
Oh,
shot.
he
got
makes it.
He got
What
it.
a shot.
Wow, the
I
tail of the, I think that was the 2-pin bounced off the wall,
Yep.
slipped in between the 4 and the 7 and clipped the 7 on a rebound.
For those of you fans of candle pins, I can't even begin to describe what a tough shot that is. Ian James McGregor's here. He's been on here a lot lately. Thank you, Ian, for coming to check out this great match.
Up the nose, but
Got 6 out of it, though. 108 through. Must make this spare, though. I think that wood might be helpful by the 3. If you can sweep it.
he's got it.
Yeah, it
He
just
hit it
was.
way he wanted
Had
to.
to be just a
That
little
was
lighter.
a long shot. That was a
Yeah,
tough
it was.
one.
A very difficult shot.
Yep. So
Like 1/10 of the width of a razor blade on that.
Charles Collins will win game 3.
By 7 pins, 125, 118 for Charlie Collins. Charlie now is up 3 pins in the match. Wow, 3 games, 3 pins.
125, 118, the final in there. Now we'll move to game 4. The match lead at 10, right? That's what you were saying? And we'll switch over to the 4th screen and lane 17.
No, it's lead of 3, like I said.
Oh,
Took the computer a little while to catch up.
4th.
Because Charlie was behind a little coming into that game. Okay, 2 games to 1 here. 4 points to 2 for Charlie Collins. When I was looking at it, I didn't see how many points he needs. Has he clinched his division yet, Bob?
Charlie, yeah. He has.
So him,
2nd place is Nardone. Nardone's done for the season.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Nardone's one of the ones in the mix for the 8th spot with.
He's just in there with Ed
with
Woodside
Richie,
for the 3-4 Steed.
Yep.
And
He does the lead now. He's in 3rd place. He needs 13 points, ACST points, in the next 2 games to clinch that. A spare for Collins in the 1st.
nice pair, yep.
10 in the ball.
Another nice 9 drop. Charlie's been really on the headpin after that first game where he was just a little bit off his usual executions. Okay. We're glad that he's here, you know. That's a nice home playoff game. While I'm in Florida on vacation, I'm going to be keeping an eye on things, trying to get my playoff game scheduled while I'm in Florida. I'll be watching that Gill match.
You're going to have to carry us through all these C playoff in the South playoffs. In the
I will be
B, in the C division. There's just a tremendous number of games coming up.
Yeah, especially if Patrick McCauley wins. He's out right in my neighborhood. If he ends up taking that division over his opponent, whose name slips me at the moment.
10 for Collins.
26.
He was bowling. Nate Wheeler was bowling George Simbanis today at Whitman. And Simbanis took that one, by the way.
Well, Wheeler already's got, I think, the 2 seed all locked up. I mean, he didn't really have anything.
He's in the 1? Is he in the 1 or 2? Okay.
So, right now, Patrick McCauley's still 1, and him and Matt DePiro are dueling for the 1, pretty much. It's like, one's going to be the 1 seed, one's going to be the 5 seed, unfortunately. And they both might be 1 and 2 total points. Or 1 and 3, something like that.
Collins for the spare on the triangle. Nope.
Just pulled it a little right. I tend to do that too sometimes. It's just tough. Those corner triangles. Nice time for Charlie there, 36-3. Once again, I'm Drew Steele here with Bob Lee. This is the Candlepin Bowling Network. This also is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour here. We're all over the Facebook on both of those, as well as on YouTube under the Candlepin Bowling Network, whatever channel you prefer. Charlie in the pocket. Oh, man, I thought that was a hammer when it came out of his hand. It ends up being a 9-10 with some wood movement in that may be workable.
If we had a...
Yeah, Benjamin Witz, it is going to go to the wire.
See if he slides it way over there, and
that's where you had to play it in the sweep zone. Maybe
had to turn it even on the tail.
Yeah,
that's tough to shoot that.
That
low.
was maybe another one of those 1/10 of the width of the razor blade shots.
It may not be possible. Then you knock yourself out of it.
45 for the 4th.
All right.
Yeah, Ian James McGregor has a question for somebody. I guess somebody was on here named Kevin Grant. He's asking me if he still fixes bowling balls. I have not seen Kevin on here.
A lot of people do fix them. They do it at Westgate Lanes at Brockton. I know that for sure. That's where I've had a
Charlie chops out the
number of repairs done.
369. Always tough when that happens. It's called that chop suey. But it's been in the refrigerator a couple of days, and it's a little cold and stale. Pulls that one left. Needs a big out here. 1, 3, 5, 10. Definitely, if you're rich right now, you got to be thinking, okay, I need to get up my game a little. Get right back into this.
All right.
54. I mean, it's a 3-pin match after 3 games here. Anybody's match right now. Both bowlers really got to be on their stuff and see what happens here. 2 great bowlers. Mr. Limone, do you know his average offhand?
Yeah.
Because I was just here coming to hang out. And just because I was been cooped up in the house for a week, ill, you know, and finally got out last night. Got out Friday night.
There's a ball.
Wow. Yeah. Leaves a check mark.
Found
2,
pocket.
4, 5, 7.
Check mark.
Friendly neighborhood check mark there. Nice wood between the 4-7. He puts it right in the pocket. It should go. Still got 3 out of it. Wood coming over. Too slow, I think.
No. We're not. It's not quite that easy.
No. All right, T. That's a 9 box. Charlie Collins up 7 for the game so far. Yes, Kevin Gratton. He is from Fredericton. He bowls out of Kingswood Lanes, Kevin Gratton. So all you Canadians up there, he will
fixes
fix your
bowling
bowling balls. Ian was from up there too, I forgot. One big happy Candlepin family we are.
Right, the right, the left ball crosses
Beautiful
over.
pocket hit though. Yeah. Well, for the $10.
No.
I mean spare, yes.
He was talking about the fill on the spare that didn't happen. That
Yes.
spare did happen,
That spare
though.
did
That's
happen.
a 19.
We love that. That was good. 19 in the ball. Remember, Bob, the union allows me 3 mistakes per match. So
All right.
that was my
Okay.
first.
All right.
You can talk to my ombudsman later about a nice ball in the pocket.
Oh,
In
no.
the nose.
Who put
Just
that one there?
turn over. Last second. Spread eagle.
23.
14.
Through 2 complete.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh, what a bit. I haven't made that shot in about 10 years. I made it twice the Lake Colonial Bowl. You know, once I hit the 10 pin and it fell forward into the other two.
Yeah.
The other time,
Charlie hasn't made a spread eagle since last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, maybe.
Maybe like 3 days ago.
Yeah, there's an 8-box, 31. Yep.
it was funny.
Down five.
I can't wait to see. I want to see that replay. Charlie's got a clip of it, and it just went like, what do you call it? Rube Goldberg's, you know, like where one thing bounced into another thing, bounced into another thing.
What happened was hit the 3 pin, came around, hit the 8.
Rough split there.
4, took the 2, took everything else.
So there's four elements to it. So, yeah, 4 or
Rough
5.
break for Richard, leaving the
at least
6-7. He still has that up after 2. When I made it, it was just hit the 3 on the left, took out the 4-6. 4 went off the wall, took out the 6 went off the wall, took out 3.
Right. So I haven't told you this, but the other rule is you're not allowed to talk about your own bowling more than 3 times.
Okay,
in a
so
match.
I did it. That might be my first or second.
Talk about spares that other people made instead
Yes,
of ones that
indeed.
you made.
Oh, yes.
That'll be our.
There you go.
I was just trying to let the audience know it's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
yeah.
rare shot to make. For a bowler on my level, anyway. Nice 9 drop there for Rich.
All right. These will go at a 68 to 70% rate, of course, depending on what your object rate is. Oh, there it is.
Nice spare.
There it is. There it is. If you're hitting 70% of your objects, you should be able to hit 70% of your.
That is huge.
naked
That's a huge
singles.
mark right there to finish up with a mark
49
there.
and a
Down
ball.
5. Got a ball working.
7, thanks.
Yeah, Tim Sushi was leaving those. He leaves that all the time when he bowls.
Well, it's a good. I mean,
But he's
the 6 and the 6 or the 4 are the last to fall frequently when you're hammering it.
yeah.
The hammer.
He hammers.
But if the pin bounces off the sidewall and sweeps around it, it'll be left behind. So it's a good sign that you've thrown a good ball.
Charlie Collins here, trying to get back. Oh, in the nose, but gets away with it. 2, 4, 7, and a plank up front of the 2.
All right, so there were 2 spares and 2 splits for Limone on his side. Collins with the lead in marks 9 to 7.
Yep, played that nice there. Was a little bit
Make it 10
diagonal
now.
wood, but he hit it up high. Buries it, 64 and a ball. Ends he was open for 4 coming into that, so that was big to start your half with a mark right there. Charlie, oh god,
Oh yeah, here it goes.
spread eagle.
But on the week when you make one, it feels like an opportunity when you have the spread eagle. It's an
Oh
opportunity.
yeah, that's
Everything's an opportunity.
it's two.
Charlie showed me so good. It should be nothing.
Mhm.
3-3, and then you take your 10 and get on to
That's
the
right.
next.
But the
Yeah.
pro average on spread eagles, the Channel 5 pro average is 8.3, you know? So, I mean,
I think it's 9 out.
so that's a little win. You know, you win if you get a 9 or a 10. You win against the typical pro.
Really hard.
Yeah,
Eagle. If you hit the 2 pin in the face and the 3 pin in the face, that's what 6
that's beautiful.
You hit all 3 objects
It's beautiful bowling, and then you got to control your anger.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
tough part. Oh, off the head.
Your way of
pin,
thinking about it,
mixing.
Rich, it helps you control your anger. You
Oh,
think,
back.
think positive thoughts about good balls.
So he goes up, he runs the 3, then he goes down the middle and leaves a 7. In comparison to hitting the 2 and the 3 and getting 6 box, I'm happier with that 6 box than I am with leaving 3 pins up.
Yeah.
Charlie thinks then got a nice
That was a spare.
net spare. It was a backdoor 9 drop is what I was trying to say.
That's right. It
Got a little
finished
tongue
late,
tied.
right? So 87
And,
for
87.
Collins through 8.
That was a huge break. He took advantage of it. It was nice. Okay, 2 more boxes to go here for Charlie. In the pocket, leaving 3-5-6. Little light in the
We
1-2
still haven't seen
there.
one of these converted yet tonight. I wouldn't usually count this one
17.
because the wood may come into play. I usually base my statistics on spare leaves without wood.
Hey, Charlie. Oh, left it out to the right a little. Okay. Needs to get that
Anyway.
3-5 here. Try to get 10 bucks.
7 fill
Every pin worth its weight
up
in
to
gold in this
94.
match.
He's 14 over his box.
Nice
Stays there
10
with a
bucks.
10.
104 right now through 9er. Okay, these finishing boxes are always huge. Gets it up there. Beautiful
Oh,
hammer there
there
for
it is.
Charlie.
Second strike of the match for
Ball just
Collins.
came in nice left to right there. Nailed the 1-3. Splashed everything out. Nice. 114. Got 2 balls working right now.
Collins.
Charlie back in the pocket, but he got in the nose there. Aces and 8s. That's the 2, 4, 6, and 10. Wants to get a couple here. Gets one.
7 in the fill.
121 game for Charlie. 3 120 pluses in a row. It's gonna make him get 72 to tie, including the fill ball, 73 to win in this 4th game.
It's good to see Sunday Night League resuming. The summer version.
Oh yeah.
We had a 1-week hiatus between the fall league and the summer leagues.
7, 8, big fill there will be 9. No. Okay,
57.
610. A little bit of a diagonal piece of wood near the 610. Wood also to the left of it. Okay, 57. He's up 3 through 5 boxes. Rich. Limone. Nails it right where you had to, I think. Right on the near the cap of
high
that
on the
wood.
yep.
High in the wood. 67 and a ball right now. Rich in the pocket. Ooh, just
Oh.
short of the pocket. The way he was turning over, I thought it would end up in the
Not
pocket, but
bad for missing it though. 7 on that fill.
yeah, 1-9-10. Very good mixing ball there.
Puts him 14 over his box.
Yep, and he's
He'll
6
need to-
ahead in the game right now.
Need to play it clean and get another big fill, and he should have it.
Yep, gotta be on that head thing.
Oh, what a spare! for
Beautifully
Limone.
executed. He may have got that without any wood. That was like really done well. 84 and a ball, up 7 in the ball right now, which means he's up 4 pins for the match. Very tight. Yeah, got 5 out of it.
Could've
Got
been a
5
half
out of
Worcester.
it.
That's why he was calling for the mix, and he
Oh,
got
yeah.
one. A little one anyway.
Yep, got the 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. Wood back to the 6, 9 there. Okay, needs the out ball here. Got the 1,
Yeah.
3, and 7 up.
So
No matter what happens here, he's still going to be in the lead for the game. It's an 8 box. He's up 3 for the game right now, but he's facing a 10 and a 17. Needs 25 in the last 2 to even this match at 4, Bob.
So that means he needs
What
more.
a tight match, man.
He needs one more mark. He's done.
Rich in the pocket, mixing,
Oh, how
8,
about
9. Okay, he's got the 10 pin up there.
Wood's flattened out a bit, but
Yeah, Wood has kind of gotten out of his way, though. He can go right at it if he wants, or
got tips to play with too, but
Tip.
it's tricky. Let's see how he does it.
Right in the face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right down the gauntlet.
Okay, 8 pins here in the first ball. He wins the game, ties it up at 4 points.
Yeah. He just needs to fill a 5 or more and a good one. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, 110. 111. 111.
Yep.
Right, that's. So it means
He must mark right
Yeah.
now.
Well, 10. No, 109. 109, he's right. You're right.
God, that was a tough break.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, right on the
what
money.
a bid.
Darn
It
it.
just didn't go.
It didn't go.
Okay, Charlie's
Yeah.
going to be up 6 points to 2, but total is going to be
That's-
less than 10 pins.
Son. Yeah. That was a
118.
118.
Frustrating ending.
Yep. That's how many an outrun the bear ended yesterday too. And
That's the,
come down to the last shot, you need
that's
2 or
one
more.
of the things I
You
hate
need
about
a big fill, and you get the 2. And you're like,
The only,
"Dang it."
the only thing I dislike about announcing is a situation like this. The lanes are empty, right? And I got to describe what's going to happen for the audience, and then something like that happens, like a half Worcester. I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
I decided very early on I'm rooting for
What
both
did you say?
bowlers.
All I needed was a 5 fill? Is
That was
what
an
you said?
8 fill, yeah.
Oh, 8 fill.
Yeah, if I got to let the
That's
audience
it.
know, I'm
Well,
sorry.
And then a 5 in a big total would have done it too, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob said the part about the 5.
I should have waited a second before I threw that fill.
Like I was saying, when it's really quiet, I feel bad with
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
true. It's true. All right, first ball in the 5th.
Okay, we're getting
Collins,
back into it. 7. A little off that pin there. There was a 6, I guess. 1, 2, 8, 9. Wow, that's a rare leave. Wood in between the 1, 2 though. Nope,
Right.
just a little off. Takes 2, 8, 9 out of there. Looking for a
You
10
can-
box.
You're pretty happy hitting the 2, 8, 9 if that was the spare. That's a tough spare to make.
Yeah.
Don't get the 1.
Nice 10 bucks there for Charlie.
What do you have? 3 spares. Oh no, I lost track of spares.
Nice pocket hit there for Charlie. The 1, 2, leaving a 6 pin up.
Yeah.
No wood. Six-pin match after 3 games. Nice spare, though. Okay, 20 in the ball for Charlie. These bowlers are going to be busy next couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, the season's supposed to end next week.
Yeah,
and we
but
have quite a
they
lot of
got-
games though.
They got their 2 Friday. They got the 2 Friday Pro League things.
Oh yeah,
And the Sunday Pro League thing for the finals.
Sunday Pro League ended today.
Yeah, I mean the Friday Pro League is going to end on a Sunday.
Oh yes,
though.
yes,
Yeah.
on the 20.
Their playoffs.
Yep.
Okay, that was
20
a 4 for Charlie. Leaving the 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Goes a little bit right.
Chesterco's favorite league.
It is. Oh,
That's right.
oh yeah, I remember that.
That's a
now.
good name for it.
147. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Hope he's doing good.
Yeah, he made his last appearance on the network.
I heard he had an injury or something. That's the last I heard.
Oh, how about that 10?
10.
Yeah.
Okay, 34 free for Charlie. A nice break.
That was a 10.
That was
It,
10,
it
yeah.
did go, yeah.
It did go. Wood came off the wall late, went over, took out the 4-7.
Wrist has been an issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's,
He was hurt at the Worlds again. He tried to participate in the Worlds and just ended up injured again.
yeah, that hurts.
Last time I seen him at a
Charlie, is it going to
Coming
take
back.
it? Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
saw
a
that
strike.
Wood coming in there. Nice hammer.
You can count on me for one match a day, and then somebody goes down with a major injury, now you have to go and pay for it. You know, I can give you one match.
That's right. And you, the Hatchet Man, you've had at many of these, probably a half a dozen of the Worlds and the mixed nationals. Your teams, yeah.
Okay, Charlie. Ooh, bounces it. Chops, but kind of not too bad. 1, 2, 5, 6, 10. Got 2 ball fill though.
9 teams. Almost all the Hatchet Men. Yeah. Yeah. After your brother.
Beautiful
How about that, a
spare there.
on strike.
Plays that on the outside and it goes. Perfectly executed. 64 and a ball for Charlie.
All right. Big side there.
Okay, Rich up right now on lane 17. This is game 5. Total is only 6 pins between these two bowlers, man. Every ball, every fill is huge right now. A little late action there. It worked out pretty good for Rich off that pin. 1, 2, and 7.
There is one.
And he makes it. Ball comes in nice there. A little cross alley shot at that. That's one thing I don't see a lot of sometimes. Candlepin bowlers don't use the cross alley shots enough.
Oh.
Because, I mean, when I learned to bowl, there was 10 pins, so that's how you learned how to do everything on the corners. Nice ball. They didn't have Candlepin in Burlington, Vermont, where I grew up.
9 fill in the first 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rich up 9 for the
yeah,
game
I often
now.
hear some of the veterans say they throw from the same place every time, but
Nice ball there.
a
Nice
big
fair.
exception there would be Craig Holbrook
Yeah.
does a lot of cross alley shots. Will move
Like
when
when
you
you're
go to the opposite side if you
so
if
like
aiming
you're
for the
lined
corner.
up, your feet will almost be towards the gutter when you're throwing a 10 pin, and you walk into the middle of the lane. That's a cross alley shot. It's used a lot in the 10 pin bowling. So that's all I knew. So I do that, and they would call me 10 pin footwork guy and shit when I first started bowling.
All right. So 38 through 2 now for
Rich. Wow. I guess he was going for that. I was like, wow, he missed this.
how about that 48
48. Now he's going for the backwood.
through 3
Beautiful shot.
and a ball. Answering the call.
Yep, he's up 14 in the ball right now. Mixing
How about
6,
that?
7, 8. Now a backdoor strike.
That one, the first to fall was the 2 pin, and the last to fall was the 6.
4 marks in a row for Rich. First bowler to do that today. 68 and 2. Right now he's up 8 for the match and 2 balls right now. But Charlie on a mark to end his half. Wow, what a match these two are putting on right now. Very close, very good. That pin again. 6, 7. Okay, 2, 4, 7 with some wood on the deck to help to fill the strike ball. Wow. And he does it. Perfect half. Only the second I've announced this year. Second 5 mark half. Tim Douglas was the first a week or so, 2 weeks ago. 88 and a ball for Rich.
Nice.
He is up right now. 24 for the game. He's up 18 for the match. Charlie, though, with a spare fill of the air. Very explosive bowler. We can have a thrilling finish here, Bob. I mean, both bowlers really.
Watching that total lead. Yeah.
Charlie just got in the nose there. 3, 4, 6, 10. Bad break there. On the nose.
70 half, and he will be trailing by 20 more pins.
Yes. Just a little off to the right. As Bob would say, Charlie right now is 20 above par, with 100 being a par game. But Rich right now is 38 above par for his half. So 78 through 6 though for Charlie. Every box we will give you a game total and a match total when Rich comes up. So now you're just going to get game totals. Charlie just in the nose right now. Justin gets in some runs like that where he's just on the nose. Okay, 3, 4, 6, 10. This was also known as the Aces and Eights. David Madala on the King of the Palace show came up with that terminology.
Right? The 2 pair?
Ooh.
The 2 pair.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're the Aces and the Eights. But,
yeah. The Aces and the Eights was the dead man's hand. It was a full house. It was held by Wild Bill Hickok. He won the hand, but he lost his life. That's why they call it the dead man's hand. 88 for Charlie.
So he's 18 over.
Yep, 18 over. Back-to-back splits, though.
He's drawn even with Rich, but with 2 more boxes. That's another way to think about it.
Yeah.
Limone, what a half.
Yeah, it's
4
putting it on.
And a strike.
Okay, he's in the 2-4 pocket there, but mixed really well. Leaving just a 1-3, no real usable wood. Big mark here. Big mark opportunity here. And he's all over it. 98 in the ball for Charlie. All right, cool. Charlie needs a big finish here.
Just for good measure, he hit all the wood that was behind it.
Yeah.
Too. Everything's in the pit now.
Yeah, when you have velocity like these guys, pins are going to be flying all over the place. I can only throw it 20. I got a weak arm.
Collins throwing 41. Limone 37 out of the hand.
Yeah, that's Justin Waters' stat. He's 37 all day. Oh, God, leaves a split.
All right, 6 fill, though.
I guess it's not considered a split, but kind of is. 5, 6, 9, 10.
This one's called, we call this one the parallel pins.
Parallel pins,
yep.
Okay. Logical.
Tells a bit of the story.
Oh, man, I'm gonna
a couple
see.
Approaches to it. Let's see how he goes. Oh, how about that?
Oh, he went for the wood and it didn't go.
Almost took it out.
That was ridiculous.
It was weird. The wood was falling top of.
Yeah, it was a bad break there. 114 for 9 for Charlie. Okay, one more box for Charlie to finish up his night. Oh, in the nose. Okay, he needs a 2, 3, 4, 7.
Rich had to convert on this one to, I think in the 3rd string.
Oh, man. Just no luck this half for Charlie at
He'll
all.
fall just short of the 600 mark.
Yeah. We're looking at a nice 123 game for Charlie there.
591 for the day.
591 series.
So Limone, with that huge half, 88, he needs 36 to carry the game and 42 for the total.
Yeah, I figured I'd let you say it this time.
It's on the screen.
I know, it's on the screen. Okay, this time gets a 6 on the spare. 94 half for Rich. That may be the highest half I've announced this year.
Huh?
Tim Douglas had a 91 or a 90 in the match we did against Dan Shugothier. So up. Okay, the mark string ends at 5, but going for 10 bucks. He's up 24 for the half. That means he's up 18 for the match right now. But only 1 mark in the 5 boxes by Charlie Collins. Had a lot of bad breaks.
All right.
Okay, 7 box there. 101 for the 6th. He's up 23 for the game, 17 for the match.
Collins has clinched 6 points.
Okay, Rich, nice ball on the head pin. Still mixing though. Oh, God. Grandma's teeth. 4, 7, 9, 10. Got a couple flat planks near the 9 and 10. See what he does with it. I don't know. I might go for the left cap on that front wood.
He does. Hey,
Nice point, silly.
sends it around like a banana.
Yep, 7, 9, 10.
Around the 7.
Gets the 9 box, 110 through 7.
Those are big pins.
Yep, it's going to keep it at 16 pin lead for Rich. 3 boxes to go in the match. Thank you. 25 viewers right now, Bob. Thank you to all the viewers watching. Seen some awesome A-Division Pro Bowling tonight here at the Candlepin Bowling Network. Rich
Okay.
on that head pin, but a little too heavy, leaving a 4-6. Got a big old plank in front of the 6. See what the bowler comes up with here.
Hey!
Beautiful
off the
shot.
Sidewall. That was the
I knew it.
6 pin bounced and came
Plays it.
ricocheting right back.
Plays the wood on the outside,
How
takes
about
the
that?
6 out, and finally he got a decent break off that sidewall for a spare. Okay, 120 and a ball. Gets 5, 6. That's going to do it. It's going to be 8-6 for Rich Limone. Limone, excuse me. I knew I was going to do that once. Second mistake out of my 3 for my
Depends on who
unit.
you listen to. We should ask Rich how he prefers it.
Rich, because 9 is it going to go? Yes, it does. 36 and a ball for Rich. Came up big when he needed it there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. 4.
Yes, indeed, Benjamin. It was a big game for. I'm going to go to the standings sheet right now. Oh, why did it leave that? No, it's on Facebook. All right.
Okay, and 7 on the fill. 143 through 9 complete.
143, yep. See if we get the split conversion. Oh, almost made it. All right. What a great match by 2 great Pro Bowlers, Charles Collins and Rich Limone. Rich going to take it 8-6 with a big 153 final game.
That keeps him alive. Rich came in 10th place. See the A standings. We'll move over to these are the. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bob's going to have the graphics for me on the
Right
screen.
here, the standings before the match. You know, if we grab a little pencil, we can scribble in. Of course.
Do you even know my first name? Yes. Yes, I do.
Ooh,
Every time you text me, it's only my last name. I think it's.
I don't know how
When
Steve,
get
that
up
chair
to
is
102,
stiff.
you see him in 10th place there.
Yeah.
Closing in on Chris Parkinson and Lou Gacharna, who have 103 on the season.
How many matches
Yeah.
does Rich have left?
The thing is, they're 18 under, so
And they
I'll
have
jump
2.
ahead of them.
That's right.
technically.
And you now all have 3 games apiece. So with your 102,
Still have 3
yeah.
matches left.
And they,
Well, this is
they
one
have
of my
2.
3.
Okay,
Yep.
so
2,
2
I
matches
still have
left.
2
That's
left.
right. And Collins for his
Lou?
in his goes up to 151 games. He'll need 6 games in his next match, which is against, I believe, Fernando Gacharna, to clinch 3rd place over
Third
Ed
place.
Woodside. Yeah,
So how
Tim
is he? Does he have any chance at second catching Tim Douglas?
No, Tim Douglas is at 176, and he is out,
Okay.
way out. That's
So-
20 plus. He's not going to get 20 points in his next game.
No,
so-
there's only
Yep,
14.
so-
But
Anyway,
It was great.
those are the standings. Drew, it was good to have you here.
Yes,
Great
indeed.
to have Steve Renaud Sr. in.
Yes.
Congratulations.
It's great to be feeling well
Rich
again,
Limone
too, Rich
and nice bowling.
Yep.
Final score, and we'll show you the final score one more time. 615 to 6 91, a 10-4 victory for Limone out of Central Park Lanes.
It's an 8-6 victory for Rich.
I'm sorry, 8-6 victory. That would be the, my apologies. So that,
When I rushed throwing that film, that was my. I should have waited.
That does it for us tonight. Big bowling coming up ahead, Drew.